Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Susanji. खै सबैजना आउनु भएकै छैन? एकछिन वेट गरौँ है.
Josh.
Good morning.
Good morning. बस अब सुरु गर्नुपर्छ खै सबैजना
हुन्छ।
आउनु भएन छ आज म चाहिँ अब यो सुरु गरौँ. मैले हिजो एउटा डकुमेन्ट अपलोड गरेको थिएँ. Sorry, I'll start speaking in English. I uploaded a document yesterday, and to solve the issue we had. Did anybody look into it? Week 5 day 2? Okay. In this case, I want everyone to go and look into the day 2, week 5 day 2, and download the document and please follow the process.
Okay.
Steps.
Day 2.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Day 5, day 2. I've uploaded Java Hello World PDF.
Week 4. Okay, week 5, right?
Right. Who's joining late? I have who just joined. I have added a document in the week 5 day 2. So I would like everyone to go over there and follow the steps, please.
Oh, hello, old Java. Okay.
So, good morning, Aju sir.
Good morning.
Sir, yesterday I checked I checked in the modules and then you told that you have added all the things like the reading assignment, each and everything, and I tried, but I didn't get that answer.
What didn't you get? I need to understand that. What do you see in the? I don't know how to look from a student perspective, but you should be
No,
able to
like
see all this. Don't you see the weeks? All these weeks?
no, not that, not that one. Like in day 5, I
Yeah.
just yeah.
If you click here,
I got that one, and
this
then
one,
on the
there's a file. You need to click on this one. If you see this file, there is a file. Download JDK clips.
yeah, I saw, baby. I saw, but like yesterday I tried in my office. Okay, Tina, baby. I got it, sir.
Oh, you found it? Okay, no worries. And I added in day 2, so please follow the steps in the day 2 and let me know. Want to see? I'm gonna post it and open this document too. You only have like 15-20 minutes to complete it. So I don't want, it should be another 10 minutes to complete this issue. So resolve this issue.
Right. And then open.
15 minutes.
So we do the follow step this and run as run also, right?
It's mentioned in this step. So it's everything is here like steps.
Run
It's
it.
steps to resolve day one problem. Step 1, step 2, 3, 4,
So let's
5.
start in the package test 1. This one is starting, right?
It's in the screenshot. Please, I mean, I don't want to say because you have to start to follow the instructions. So I don't want to say if you have issues, then only I'll. But please try to follow the steps there. What is written there, or screenshots, or the wordings, if that helps. Because self-study is more important here, and also try to.
Step to resolve day 1 problem, and then next one. First test 1. Semicolon.
त्यो सेकेन्ड वान छ नि त्यसको उसमा चाहिँ फर्स्ट वान चाहिँ मैले गरेँ होइन
Please complete. I mean, we have only
Okay.
5-10 minutes. Try to read, understand, explore, and then try to figure out as much as you can. Then I will do on my laptop too after that, just to make sure where to look at. I want to see how many of you can follow the instructions with this screenshot.
Yeah, I think I did it.
You're able to run, complete? Okay, thank
And
you.
it shows like hello world in the bottom.
And the console, right? The one I have in my screen. Okay, thank you. Let's wait for others. I have another 5 minutes for others to complete too.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. The Broker join you as I said. Okay, so I may have to explain that. Okay, I uploaded a steps to follow for yesterday's to resolve yesterday's issues on day 2. So you have to go into the model day 2, and there is a document attached, and then you have to follow the document and resolve your issue. So could you also, everyone has to everyone has to follow the steps mentioned in this document. This is the document attached, and resolve the issue. So this is a kind of quiz task or whatever you can say for this
Day
class.
2 or day 1?
So yeah, please resolve your issue. This will resolve your issue. So if follow the steps mentioned in this document. I think who is missing? Oh,
Is it in the download folder?
download folder. Oh, date.
Day 2, right?
Yeah, week 5, day 2. You have
I
another
see.
5 minutes to complete. So you will join later. You have another only 5 minutes. So if you go to day 2, this document. Hello Java world.
Yes.
I have a Java world, yes.
So Sushmita ji, you completed. Anyone else?
Is that run by line, right?
Step by step. That is, it's not line by line.
Okay.
We call it step by step because each step, step 1, step 2 is mentioned there. Anyone else completed? Only Sushmita ji?
Just involve day 1. Then we need to go to the day 1. Where we go? Right click. Okay.
Since you completed already, Sushmita ji, you can start looking into the methods we practiced, right, last week. And you can start copying them and try to run them and see what you get.
Okay.
The last week one. If you want, what to do is create a new class. So there's another item. You please create a new class. CTK day week 5 day 2 and copy that code from the last week and try to execute them and see what you get.
Okay. And then the same.
Right.
This one,
Yeah.
okay.
So same class, what you can do is if you have if you go here, same screen,
Just a
others can
second.
follow those. So if you look at this test one, I under one that or maybe in the default itself, you may have in the default, right? So I created this day 1. So what I can do is in this same folder, I'll right click on it. I'll click new and then I'll create a class and I'm gonna say class name day 2.
Okay.
Day 2 and Java second day. And you can just click on this one. If you want public void, static void to populate under one, you can just check this box to finish. Now you have a new class created and you can start copying and then trying to see if that works. And make sure you don't see any errors. Okay, that is another thing you need to look at. All these brackets, everything matters. This bracket closing, whatever you open, you have to close. So just look into that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can start doing that.
So do we need to go to the eclipse for that?
No, did you complete the first one? That's for what's mentioned there. Did you complete this? You have to complete this first. Date one. This is kind of quiz assignment.
Project where is our project? The first one from the eclipse, right?
Week 5, day 2. Yeah, Eclipse. That is all Eclipse. Now only we'll talk only Eclipse world now. Everything is Eclipse world now going forward. There's a quiz.
I did that.
So everyone were able to get the hello world now? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Netra, you also completed. So you see the hello world like this? And your console. This is a console tab. On the console tab, do you see hello world?
Yeah, it's in the
Drop down.
Everyone see this hello world because the print sorry, I don't have here. Oh no, day one, right? My bad. Day one. This one. Hello world. Everyone should see hello world printed because we copied this method. So Nitra, you completed? You also saw the hello world
I complete, but it's not showing a hello world in the underneath like that.
console?
Yeah.
Then there's an issue. Then you haven't come. What is the then? See if you have any error. Like your bracket should close properly. If the same clap methods you have in your, see that too. So we have another couple of minutes. So any don't have more than a couple of minutes to complete this task. Others? Pankaj ji, Pratik ji, Raji, where are Prasanna ji? Where are we?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm typing here those assignments
console error.
here. But if I click the run, then which one we should to select?
Yeah,
Run
there are like 3 or 4.
Java application or run configurations?
No, I said here. Right? What you screenshot has that, right? What you need to do? Run as. Didn't I say that? Yeah, I see. The steps are already mentioned there. You have to follow the steps. That is also follow.
My screen is showing something else.
Did you follow the steps?
Oh,
Everything?
Yes, I
It's
did.
not the run, it's the open properties dialogs.
And that whatever you're showing, it's
No,
showing
no,
problems, Java doc, and declaration.
Java docs and declares. So that you continue working on that. Let me see. Okay. So only you completed. So let me see. Anyone else completed now? Because this time is over now. In another minute or so. Pratik ji, Pankaj ji, Prasanna ji, and no one.
No, sir, I'm just trying.
Okay. See, I think That is all I can. Okay, only Sushmita ji. I'm gonna make that as a quiz. Okay, so 1 pass for this lecture. Thank you. So let me go. Let me share me a screen. So Sushmita, you continue that. I'm gonna try to see one person. So anyone can share the screen. I'll help one or two. So you have to maybe find a time to help each other. Let's
Okay.
see. Anyone?
Okay.
I'm
I'm going
doing.
to share now.
Yeah, I'm doing.
You
Yes,
see
sir.
that cross? What is that error means there? You already have errors. You see, that is error it is saying, right?
This
Well, you click on that error, yeah, that's error. Click on that, what is saying? You see, you haven't closed the
it takes
bracket. Why are you class? We should, okay, yeah, that bracket should, remove that bracket after the line 3 bracket. And after line 6, you click hit enter, and after line 6, 6.
to
After line 6, hit
back.
enter, and then close the bracket there. Because every methods and everything should come inside a class. Yeah, close bracket. I mean, yeah. Now run it. Save it first. Everything I need to save. Save button there. There's already button like save icon, right? Below the file, edit. Below edit, if you see below edit, below that. That's a save button. Yeah. Now run it. Right click on the project, and then run it.
Like
You
this.
don't have to select. You don't have to select anything.
Oh.
Okay. Just write it. Run as Java application. Yeah. Yeah. You see that? That's it. So everyone should be able to at least get it, right? So this is where you say hello world. Everyone. Yeah. Any questions? Are you seeing the same? Have you seen no errors in the lines? And this is how it should be. At like the bracket should be closed, and there should be no error in the page. Okay, that's good, Natriji. Thank you. Let me
Okay,
see.
let me share my. Oh, this is my.
And then you can start working on the last week methods and stuff. So whoever has completed. Why you have 2 packages there? How did that come there? Why did that packet test one? Why do you have 2 packages like that? That is all. You have 2 classes in that class? Oh no, it's not that right. Remove line 7 to 12. No, 7
Okay.
to 11. 11 up to 11. Yeah. Don't remove the bracket. Yeah. Delete that. Now save it and then run it. Now right click on that, run, execute the program.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you see? I don't see hello world. Did you see hello world?
No, the error. Error
What is the
has.
error? I don't see the error. What is the error? Did you do the properties one already? The properties, that's I mean the remove adding the properties and stuff. Right click on the project and properties. Oh, same error it seems. Okay, scroll to the on the top. Error. There's a window, right? Console. In the console tab below. down तल छ नि कन्सोल लेखे त्यो रन एरर रातो रातो छ नि सबै रेडमा हो
Yeah.
त्यसको माथि जानुहोस् त सबैमा स्क्रोल टु द
Mm.
टप न त्यसमै अलिक स्क्रोल गर्नु त स्क्रोल बार छ कि राइट साइड हो त्यहाँ हो त्यसलाई माथि क्लिक हो माथि माथि जानु त स्क्रोल गर्नुहोस् त माथि माथि अझै हो त्यही हो तपाईँले त्यो गर्नुभएकै रहेछ प्रपर्टिज वाला त प्रोजेक्ट सिटीकै प्रोजेक्ट इनोलामा राइट क्लिक गरेर त्यहाँ प्रपर्टिज त सिलेक्टै गर्नुपर्छ नि तपाईँले त्यो फर्स्ट
Okay,
राइट क्लिक
so,
गर्नुहोस् त्यहाँ राइट क्लिक गर्नुहोस्
right.
हजुर प्रपर्टिजमा
Okay.
जानुहोस्
Mm.
अनि तपाईँको त्यो सुरुमा इनेबल गर्नुभयो त्यो कम्पाइलर कम्प्लायन्स लेभल जुन छ
Man
त्यहाँ
also
17
says
छ
something error or something.
त्यो तपाईँको त्यो 17 छ नि त कम्पाइलर कम्प्लायन्स लेभल 17
Mhm.
हेर्नुभएको छ त्यहाँ
Oh,
माथि
so.
माथि बिलो
Yeah.
अझै त्योभन्दा माथि हो त्यहाँ
Okay.
हो त्यसलाई डाउन गरेर 1.8 मा क्लिक गर्नुपर्छ 1.8 हो
Oh.
अनि एप्लाई एन्ड क्लोज गर्नुहोस् अब एप्लाई एन्ड क्लोज तल एप्लाई गरेर हुन्छ एप्लाई एन्ड क्लोज गर्नुहोस् हजुर यस
Yes. Yes.
यस
Okay.
अब राइट क्लिक गरेर फेरि रन एक्जिक्युट गर्नुहोस् ल भयो
Hello. Okay.
अब सबैजना त्यो लास्ट विकको एक्जाम्पलहरू सुरु गर्नुहोस् अब हेर्न त्यो लास्ट विक हामीले गरेको एक्जाम्पल भयो हजुरको थ्याङ्क यू युआर अल्सो डन
Mhm.
So we have done multiple times for multiple people. So everyone else should be able to see what we did, right, and follow. This is also one of the requirement. I mean, they follow up the instructions. You have, I mean, at least try to follow the instructions present. That is important. And then some things you may have to
Where-
figure out, something you have to try,
Where
sometimes you
they
have to do
came this word, hello word, where it comes?
on the console tab below, right? Where you see the error before. Now you
Mhm.
see the hello word. Do you see that? In the console, like on the tab below that and on the bottom, you see
Okay.
hello world printed out, right? Yeah, that is one. Now, if you change in system.out println in line 5, hello world to hello world Raj, you will get the same printout. So in the line 5 on the top, if you say hello world space and then put your name Raj,
It's come like this.
hello Raj, or what you want, yeah. Now just save it. First you need to save and then right click and execute the project. Right click and run as. You'll see hello Raj. See
The
that?
count is like
Yeah.
that.
Now, yeah, that's fine. That's up to that.
So
Now,
we just try to do hello Raj, but we have to type all those things syntax,
yeah, you have to.
like almost 8 lines, package 3.
Yeah, almost that's correct. Yeah, there is a format. There is Java has a standard. Java, when you create a project in the project, Java has some standard. You have a package, you have a class, and you have a method, and you
Yeah,
have a
I'm just
main
asking
method.
you, we have just 2 word hello Raj, and then we have this all the syntax.
Yes, it's required.
Wow, so many long syntax.
Yeah, you have to remember this also. I mean, the package and how to, what is this? So what is package? What is the class? What is method? What is main method? So that's the reason we need self-study. You
This
have
is the
to.
main syntax, right? Or we have more?
This is just the beginning. This
Just
is
beginning,
here
okay.
writing hello world means this is
Just
not even
start.
starting. This is just make sure that everything works is a syntax. Now this is you have just started. This is what do you call that? If you want to make a sentence, this is ABCD. Whatever you see here is ABCD.
Oh,
Now if you want to make sentence out
like
of
a
it,
pre-beginner.
then you cannot say I know ABCD. This is just ABCD. Now this is ABCD. You haven't gone even EFG, or maybe you can say ABCD. You know, maybe A to Z. Now
Right.
you cannot make words out of ABCD, right? You need to know how to make words. So right now you just know what is ABCD.
Okay, just
So
4 letters.
alphabets. Four
Four
letters
letters.
are alphabets you can say by now. I'll say at least alphabets. These are all alphabets till now. So you haven't even started creating the words. So when you start to create words, imagine that is how much that's the effort and time and stuff you need to understand this and know how to do it. Because there are lots of syntax methods and you have to see the errors and all those things. Yeah, this is just the beginning. We haven't even started real coding. So everyone needs to follow up now, like you have to create a new method. Okay, so let me create a document. So create a new method and class as a day 2 and under the project under source and start creating and start loading running the last week, whatever we taught, right? We went through some of the example, start working on those example in this Eclipse. So that is the task, second task. So you have another half an hour to complete that.
What is that tax? Where is it?
Let me create it. So I'm giving in by mouth right now. So the task is you don't have that steps right now. What you need is you need to have let me put the day to lecture edit. Let me do and maybe I can write something. No, they can write edit. Okay, I'll create a file quickly. All you need to do is 1 second. Day 5 is with that week 5.
I think I'm not seeing your screen.
Oh, okay. I'm not sharing.
Is
I
it
guess.
yours or someone?
Who is sharing? 1 second. I'm not sharing right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it is Razi. So 1 second. Where is that screen? How do I share now? 1 second. Zoom. Okay. All right. Share screen. Yes. Let me share this screen. No, this screen. Okay, now I'm
This
sharing
one.
my screen. Week 5, day 2. This is what's going to happen. 1 second, did I do that? Okay, text document, day 2. What you need to do is create a new class as day 2, week 5 underscore day 2, and then copy or write, create a methods provided in week 4. So this is assignment, and execute and submit the final report. Submit the what do you call that, console output. This is the class assignment, and then probably the exam or whatever you call it. So you need to follow up and get this, run it, execute, and give me the reply here. You have to submit it. This is the assignment, or as what do you call that, exam.
Do you have to make another class or just under the day 2?
Class is day 2 as a class, right? So what this is a project. So if you another thing maybe I have to explain is, let me give some times to explain basics of the basics. Okay, so
We can do in the same page where there is a hello world,
no, they have to create a new class.
new class.
Hello world is a class. So
So we go to the file over here and create a new one over there.
not far. So I'll explain the structure.
Okay.
In the whenever you go to create a Java, there is a different structure. Let me see the Java Eclipse Java project structure. Okay, if you look here, images, let's see images. Okay, it's very simple ones. I will take basics. Let's see if you have any basics.
This one.
Okay, here you go. Did they explain? No, it doesn't explain. Well, so what happens is, I think I'll explain that one. 1 second. They don't have it here properly. Okay. So in Java world, this is called a CT week 5 day 1 is a project. If you see the first folder, right? It is a project name. So after that, this is a SRC is a source folder. And everything you create below it is a folder. So what happens? Source, and there are other folders too. It is just that, Java project has some structure you need to follow. So if you look at this is a project. This is a source folder. Under source folder, I don't know why I have this default, and let me see, I can rename them. So sometimes if you see the default, sometimes you'll have the project like a package names also created. So this is a package name. So what happens is you're going to have multiple packages. Like, see, I can have 1 package, 2 packages. So this is in order to structure the project, you'll have multiple packages. Inside packages, you'll have different classes. So if you look here, I have classes. These are all classes. This in the different package also, I have a class. In that class, we have everything inside the class is a method. So if you go here, and if you click any of this, and if you open it, you'll see a class name. So first I'll go over with the valid ones, okay, the test one. So this is if you look at on the top, you'll have a package. That means a package name. Everything starts with a package and package name. Second thing is class name. So if this in the syntax for declaring class for now, you just remember is public class and day 1. This is a day 1 is a class name, and when you say public class, this is a class. And when you say this public is and anything inside a class is a method. So if you look at our previous example, public static, and we say int sum, int a, int b, int b. 1 second. We open the bracket, we enter, and then close the bracket. Return a plus b. Right. So this is the this is now a method, and this is a main method. So in order for Java class to execute, you always need a main method. So main means what happens is you can have hundreds of methods, right? But how do Java know what to execute? inside. So anything that's inside the main method would execute as a output. It will compile it, but only whatever you have in the main method would populate. So if I run here hello world, if I run as hello world, you'll see, oh, 1 second. Okay, I didn't save it. This already should save. I see hello world, but if I type here another, instead of hello world, I can say that I can call the method sum 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did 3. If I run it, and anything, whatever is inside the main method will run. So it's called a main method. So if you see here 4, you didn't see hello world anymore, right? Because hello world is not here. Whatever you have inside here, it will print. So a main method is the main method which will, whenever Java executes the program, it will run the main method. So this is a main method that is required to execute any method or any project. You are saying giving instruction to the compiler program to run the main method. It means run what you want to run, execute, because I can have this one. I can say and sum subtract, right? Then I will say a minus b. Even though I say if I don't have any sum here, if I only call sum, only sum will run because I only give him the instruction to give me the sum. But if I give instructions, another instructions to the program to run as a subtract, SUCT, okay? If I do this as a subtract, and if I run it now, and because now I have both sum and subtract inside the main method. If I run it, what will happen is it will give me 4 and subtract 1 minus 1 and 3 is -2. So this is what you will get. So whatever is in the you provide in the main method is the main instructions to the program or command to the code or like program to say, hey, even though I want what I want to execute is given everything under the main method. So this is, you have to understand what is package, what is a class, what is a main method, what is a normal method. So this is all are the normal methods. So this is what the class is about. So today that is all about today's lecture. You need to understand what is how to create a class. Like if you go to test here, I can right click on this one. I go new. I can create a class. What are the class names I can use? What are the different naming conventions I can use? If I click on this one, I can add the public void in it directly, right? So those are different things. Like if I go here and then I say package name is already test1 is self-populated. Only thing I need to do is day 2, right? If I say day 2, this is what I'm going to say finish. I have a new class created and the public void method inside it. So if you sometimes if you don't have this, you don't click it. What you can do is go to day 1 and just copy paste this one. Like I can just copy, go to paste, and it should be, if I don't have this inside, sometimes we forget to click the checkbox, right? In that case, you need to do is copy from the wherever you had and just go to between this bracket, and bracket is always like a mathematics. Like I said, it's Java programming, everything is, you have to look like math. I cannot give bracket here and expect another one here and public. No, it will not work because everything is a mathematics. And imagine you are giving mathematics some wrong instruction, it doesn't know what to do. So you have to give it inside the bracket. Wherever you open the bracket, that's where you need to close. Now in this class, I don't see the methods, right? The sum method is not there, subtract method is not there. So what you see, if you see this one, I don't know if you can see. Once again, are you able to see my screen properly, or do I need to expand?
Can you make a little bit
bigger?
I'm sharing now.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see if I can control plus. Okay, yeah. So okay, it worked. Okay, so can you see now properly?
Yes.
Okay. So if you see now, what you will see is you will see that there is a red line here. What does this red line mean? This is an error, right? So if you see here is a red line. If you see on the right side, you will also see there is an error. If you see here, this is the right cross means an error. This means an error. If you go mouse hover over it, and it will say what is the error. The method sum int is undefined for the type data means, or if you see here, it's not even created. You don't have that method right here. That's the reason in day 2 I got an error because I created that in day 1. So now what you need is you need to understand when you click on here, it also okay create some method. So what it's saying is the method is not present. Then you need to go and create those methods in there. If you see that error, you have to understand what is an error. That means this is an error. You don't have that method created. So that's why what you need to do is public. Again, that's either for now I'll copy paste. For now I can just copy paste from here, right? But you need to practice everything. So you cannot copy paste. You have to type everything correctly. And this is why I was trying to say is In the beginning, everything should copy. You should type, practice. You cannot just copy paste. Even this line also, you need to remember how to type. Public static void, everything you have to remember and type and practice to write everything. So this all, whatever I'm writing here, you have to start writing it on your own without copy pasting. That is the only way. At least basic things you have to. I mean, complex things you may not, but this is all very basic. You have to start to type this. So go to this last lecture. I think I put, we had this in somewhere, right? I think day 4, day 5. What did we add? Day 2. 1 second. Not this one. We had that Java reading. Like, what did I send that? Do you remember? Anyone remembers where we saved that class methods? I shared. Oh, not here. 1 second. Oh, I don't see that.
I
think I would. Somebody sent me, right? I think I may have saved in my local. Let me check. Let me see. Give me a second. We're not week 5. Let me go to week 4. I think it should be in the week 4 somewhere. No, I don't know what happened to the code. Oh yeah, data type code example. Oh, here you go. So data type code example should be there somewhere. Okay, let me. Don't copy this class. Okay, I mean this class. This is method. So you have to be careful what you copy. If already class is there, you should not copy it. If you have to look what is starting and what is ending bracket. So you have to, if you want to do, you have to do one by one. Copy only the method and copy another method. You have to be very gentle to it. How to do double this, copy this method, and be, if class is already there, you can only have one. For now, just remember that you can only have one class, public class line, this line, whatever, just don't say main, whatever name, say example day 2 or whatever we have created, right? It should only be one class name. This line should only be once in the whole class. So if you look at here, package should be only one. I mean, it could be many, but you can do, but just remember that only one package name should be there for now. One public class name should be there, public class. It shouldn't be multiple public class within a class. So at least now go over that example. I think you already have this one, right? Everyone have this code in with them? Let me Java data type a code example. 1 second, let me see. I have put it somewhere. Java day, here you go. Day 5. And week 4, day 5, I added this code. Please go over it and start working on them.
Day 5.
Yeah. Week 4, day 5. I have added this in Java data type code example. You can go over that and then start doing, implementing the same in your currently. Practice that. And then after like 10 minutes, I will I'll go over that, and I'll also probably work with you guys on that. So I don't want to say display my. So also, like I said, be very careful.
Type
on what
code
you,
example. Java did type.
yeah, code example. This one text. You need to implement the same typing. You should not, like I said, first you need to create a day.
It's not running and anything, right? Just the typing.
You have to run also the result, right?
Oh, okay.
Typing is you have to get the result.
So we
Otherwise,
we
what's the
need to
point of typing?
we need to make another folder like CTK week 5 day 2.
Not project, like you mean this is a
Public
project.
class.
I think you have to remember this is a project, and this is a source folder, this is a package, this is a Java class, this is a method. 1 second, let me do one thing. Let me show you what let me make a 1 second, snapping tool, new. I will make I'll write it down here. So let me copy this one first. Okay. Okay, let me start here. Now let me make a circle. This is a package. This is a source folder. This is this is a project package. This is a class. This is a package. This is 1 second. This is a class. This is a class name. This is a public static void main method. This is a method name. And these are the parameters. Okay, I have to write it down. I'm gonna write it down now. 1 second. Maybe I can change the color, maybe red. Okay, let's see. So you continue, please work on that. I'm writing something. Project name, source folder name. Package name. Class name. Package name. Class declaration. And name. Main method. Method. Method parameters.
So do we create in the new file or like source under the source file?
New class, no file. Now we shouldn't say file now anymore. Now
Okay.
it is a class. So this is it, like I
Class.
said, this I'm adding here, right? If you see here, this is something I'm gonna save. Well, let me see. This is a class name, not a one second downloads.
Now we
Okay.
create here, right and click and source.
1 second. Eclipse project
New.
name. Yeah, yesterday we created right class. Similarly, we need to do the same thing. Yeah, how you create a class yesterday, same thing you need to follow. Just right click on the project and inside the folder and create a class. Eclipse project.
For the one you just told us for the homework or classwork.
Project naming. Naming. 1 second. Naming convention. Java, not Eclipse, Java project. Okay. I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna upload this. So class, how to create a class, right? You have to, if you go to the package, right click on it, new, and then create a class. So
How to
this
create?
is
Just right and click and go the new one. New. Click the new, right?
yeah, create a class, right? Yeah. If you right click, new, and then create a class.
Java project.
No,
or
Java
class.
project class.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You have to remember the name. This is. I'm gonna write it next time. I'm gonna post it in the chat. So next time, when I say something, you have to remember all these things. What I mean by that. Okay, please. Let me see.
Okay, cool.
Edit. And then let me drop this file. There you go. Wake for not wake 5. Day 2. Yeah, another one also here. Okay. So how many of you have created the any methods and we were able to create a run? Any output?
No, I'm just typing here.
We have another 7 minutes to complete this, at least before. Oh, I shouldn't display this otherwise. Yeah.
Excuse me, where do we get this page, like this thing? Is it in the
Where? What do you mean? I didn't
this
understand.
one? All this what you are showing here? A equals to 5, 6. Public class.
This one? This one is on the
Yeah.
day 4.
Day 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see.
Day 4. I mean week 4. Sorry, week 4,
Day 5.
day 5.
Week 4, day 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to
Everyone
see
has
that.
to go through all this, whatever said before. I mean, the purpose of this class is to, like I said, I haven't even gone through. That's the reason I said it. The revision is important here. All this, if you start here, you'll forget all this whatever we studied before. So there is lots of revision. What is posted in the class, have to remember those things and go through them again and again, multiple times. I expected everyone to go and start typing those ones. So nobody typed this one in anywhere. Did anyone try this in W3C school
Yeah, I did.
other than you, Sushmita? Anyone else tried this code in the W3C school? W3C, you don't need all this setup. You could just go and execute it. Did anyone even try to execute or look at what is there? Could you run something, change anything? Anyone? Did anyone tried anything here? No one tried anything? All right. So you could have gone here and played around with the code. This
Vivek,
is
can you just look what I'm doing right here?
okay. Let me share your screen, please, so that others can also start looking to that.
I'm typing just a couple lines.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one we made.
Once again,
Together.
what you can do is that once again that on the welcome, right? If you see the on the right tab on it,
Mhm.
just close that welcome tab on the top. You see that, right? Your Eclipse is very small. On the welcome, right? Below that, yeah,
Yeah,
below
yeah,
that, below
yeah.
that, below that.
Mhm.
Below that, you will see that welcome tab, right? Tab means line
Okay.
in the same line as day 2, right? If you look at day 2, day 3 class, all the top. Let me share and I'll see where
Okay.
I'm talking about. Let me, because your screen is really I don't know, for you should see more than that. Okay. Let me share this one. Okay. So which one is shared? I don't know which one is shared now. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is sharing. Okay. So let me see. What I was trying to say is you had multiple stuffs opened here like this, all this open right here, and all these things are popped. So what you can do is for now there's a red tag, right? Welcome and all those things. You can just close this ones right now. You don't need it. So they make this screen
Oh,
bigger.
okay, now I got it. The
So
tax
remove all
bar
those
and the
ones.
other
Yeah.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just remove them. Just close them. Right. They can just
Yeah.
directly close them. You don't need them. Only
Okay,
thing you
now.
should see is package and this code space. Okay.
Okay.
Don't show anything. And then
Okay.
only and the console.
Yeah,
Okay. These three
I
things.
don't know.
So all this stuff, right? You only need class. This screen should look exactly like mine. It shouldn't look
Okay.
anything. If anything comes here, just close them.
Okay.
For now. Okay. Share me your screen, please.
Mm, Yeah. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, make your screen bigger. Yeah, is that a full screen? Make it full screen, please. Yeah. You still have that outline. Remove that outline also. Close that
Where?
outline.
This
Outline.
one?
Yeah, yeah. You don't need it. Okay, now you see clean.
Uh,
So you
Yeah,
have
this is the
open.
one we made together, and I was typing these things.
Okay.
That what we were doing right there.
Hello, Susmita. My name is okay. At least we were able to run the main method, right?
This
That is correct.
This one.
This
Yeah,
is the
I made another class. This one.
okay. This one is correct. Whatever you have
Okay.
saying, at least now start to create a method. You have only main method, right? In the
On the
class.
same one or the different one? I created a different one. Day
That's
2
fine.
was-
Anywhere you can type. It's up to you. But I mean, at least you know somewhere.
Okay.
So when you main method, you should not create main method only has different item. You are creating public under main method.
Oh,
That is wrong. So
okay. So
no,
go
no,
on
no,
the
no,
okay.
go to day 2. That's fine.
Mm,
After line
mm,
7, right? Every method should open and close. So class is the hierarchy. Like, class is the main bracket that close and opens at the top level. Class bracket, like, the bracket, open bracket and close bracket. So whenever I say the line 7 and 9 are close bracket, line
okay,
2
okay.
end is, line 4 end is open bracket. So I say
So I have
open
to start
bracket,
from
close
here.
bracket. No,
Mhm.
after the method, main method, you close, then you start. Everything, all methods should be inside a class. So what I mean is each method should be inside a class, and each method opens and closes as an independent object. Independent. So methods are
So,
independent. So after line 7, you hit enter,
Okay.
because now that is for that closing bracket. If you mouse over to line 7, mouse over here just to line 7, that bracket. If you mouse over it, you see that there is showing there was bracket open and close. See that? That means its bracket is for that method. Now you have to write some method in outside of that, right? Because each method is an
But inside
independent.
of this one, right? Inside
Yes,
of
correct.
this one. Okay.
Correct. Inside a class, but it should be independent. Yeah. Hit enter and then write the method now in line 8. Yeah.
Okay. Now
In
I
line,
got it. I was
type,
trying to type and it was showing the red dot.
that's happened. I mean, that is one of the common. That's only when you practice, you will know this. Unless you don't practice, you don't write, you will never know that. So now we start writing the method. So that was summation, double, all those data type, right? We practiced. Start
Okay.
doing that.
I have a
So
syntax error.
I have a question like, it is like how to create those SRC and then the day 1 Java, day 2, and I am not seeing anything that I can click in there on my part.
On default package, you have to right click and then Sujnati, show them how to create a class, please. So Sujnati can show that because she already knows how to create a
I right
just,
clicked
yeah,
on
right.
this one and then I went to new
Yeah,
class.
but I'm not seeing that thing like the default package in my screen. That's why.
You may have already package name. So this could be something. If you see the icon, right? Source has a different folder icon. You see the folder icon in source is different, and the package folder is there's a box and then 4 cross sign, right? That's a package. So you just need to, whichever package name you have
Yeah.
used, just click under that package and
Can
then
you please check on my side, please?
okay.
Yeah, let me share my screen.
I'm
Over
doing.
one by one, please. So
Okay.
did you expand that? So week 5, you have to expand first, right? CTK and Package Explorer. Below Package Explorer, you double click on that. That will expand. Then only you will see. Yeah, you have source. Expand source. Yeah, you have package there.
Well,
And expand
okay.
that also. You will see the class what you created. Expand. Yeah. Now inside default package, you have to right click and go clear the class.
A new one, right?
Yeah. Create new and then class. Not Java project. Why is Java only class? You are creating
It is
extra class on that. What's
Plus.
yeah. Now give the name. So let's go. You will don't change
Day
anything. Just
2.
write the name and then click
Day
in
2.
public void. Don't have to do anything. Don't change anything.
Day 2.
No, that's not source folder. Name, and that is folder name. You are changing. Why are you changing the folder name? Don't change the folder name. Oh, you just cancel it. It's only the naming. You have to just provide the name, right? Class name. If you go to the class, not project, class. Yeah. And then just name, not that source folder, only name. Yeah.
Name here.
Yeah. Day 2 or whatever you can say. Give the name, any name you want, but without a space. Day 2, week 5, day 2, first or something. Yeah. And then click on, okay, you can do that also, but we can, yeah, do that. But if you want public static void main, then you have this class created.
Okay.
Then you have to add copy and then make sure all those naming convention, everything should correct. So what happened, Raji? Did you?
Yeah.
Were you able to follow? No, you were able to follow what he did right now. If it's the same thing, or you know what he did. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Let's see.
click
Share
in
me
the
a screen.
Java project, the first one.
Share me a screen.
Yeah, same thing. I have problems. Let me.
I'm not able to share a screen yet. Okay. What is this now? Oh my God. What? Why? What did you copy? Where did you get this copy paste? Where did you
No,
copy
I
this?
typed everything.
Okay, and then you see the line what we talked about with Sushmita ji. So Sushmita ji, can you correct it? Let me see if you understood.
Okay.
What is the mistake? I just corrected your mistake now with the brackets and all those things, right? Correct his ones, Rajji.
Mm,
What is his mistake? Go from top, start
okay.
from the top, and then see what you see. What are the mistakes he has?
Is this the one he's sharing the
Yeah,
screen?
yeah.
Mm, no. It should be somewhere like, I don't know what he messed
red
up so
marking.
much.
Okay, I think probably. Look at the line 5.
Mm,
What is that bracket in line 5? First bracket.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, he
Oh,
should be writing like between those.
Right, correct. So
It
he
may be
already
empty
closed the
space
bracket
also.
and then he started writing. So that means
Yeah, you have to
he,
write like that right after like the div or some there is a bracket.
yes. So what happened is you created a bracket after you close the class. You cannot close the class. Class bracket should close. We starts with class name and it should close at the end. So your line 5 bracket is wrong. It should be at the end. First one, line 5, first bracket should be at the end.
this one
Line
is
5, line number 5. The first
yeah.
bracket you have there, right? Control X and put it under line 8.
Okay.
That's the first thing you did. Okay.
Control X and
Put it under line 8. Control X, you didn't do Control X. You didn't remove it. First, you have Control X means cut, right? You have to remove it from line 5 first. Remove it and add then.
all 5 are just a bracket.
Just bracket. First
Okay.
thing you have to go one by one issue. You can't cut everything, right?
Control X, yeah.
Then put in line 8. One issue result. Right? Now save it first. Control S or save the button.
Yeah.
And when you use main, what is that main? You use this main after main string. You have to write a proper syntax. That's not the proper syntax. Main method. Look into the main method syntax. That is wrong. Follow that. See, and then I'll just let you know what is the issue are. After that, you have the brackets. See, all those brackets should has a meaning. You can't just create bracket everywhere and just close it. So look at the bracket after string. You have to open and close again, and then again open bracket. That you cannot do that, right? In algebra, if you do that, what will happen? Close bracket. This is if you give a calculator how to solve it, it will goes wrong, right? So what you need to do is you need to remove that first. That remove the 2 brackets after string.
Number 5, line 5.
Line for 2 brackets. Yeah, there is 2 brackets, right? You have remove those 2.
Yeah.
Open and close bracket. Yeah, remove both.
Okay.
And now hit enter after the other line. Yeah, after the bracket, hit enter. There's another bracket. Right, there's a line after the bracket. Click there. Yeah, and then hit enter string and everything in the next line. Yes, that's better. Correct. And then what you need, every line ends with a, other than the class and method name, every line ends with a semicolon. Your student count 7 doesn't have a semicolon. That's another issue.
Okay.
Now another issue is the string. Look at the string what you have used. That's a wrong. Copy the right syntax, you will get an issue. You will resolve the issue. Main method string is not a string, right? String arguments and stuff you need to provide proper syntax. You cannot just write a string and it doesn't know what does that mean. Like public static void main, the line 5, what you provide is incorrect. The string.
So
What is this proper syntax? Just the string inside the bracket, right? In the main after void main, you provide a string, right?
Yeah.
string you typed, but you didn't type the whole thing. Go to the method that I said. That's not the correct syntax. If you go to the method I said, where did you copy this from?
No, I typed from the.
But you didn't type the whole thing because the string
yes.
should end with this one. If you look at the string, uppercase S. Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
again, you need to understand there's uppercase, lowercase, everything matters. And then after a string, string, you have to put bracket, upper bracket, open and close. And then there is args. If you look at that, whatever I sent, that's what you need to do. Not this bracket, other bracket. Go to the other. I can teach you on. I have to help others too. So you go to the syntax I sent, and then probably follow that. Probably I'll send it right now to you. 1 second.
Yeah, I have here on the front.
Then you have to type exactly. You cannot just type anything. Everything, uppercase, lowercase, everything matters. Like I said, each and every bracket, each and every space, everything matters. It's like, you can
But
each and
after this
everything it
change,
should be correct. You cannot just type
there will
everything
be
and
like
expect to be
two
correct.
Okay.
Bracket, open bracket, close, everything should be correct. Not that
Okay.
bracket. That's not the bracket.
This one, yeah. Right?
No, that's not the bracket. Look at the method. Go to the class. Go to your Java day 1 first class and see there. You'll see that. Yeah, that's the bracket. Even the bracket also should, everything should match.
The bracket also the line.
After that, ARGS is this. What is this? Look at what we have there in the first ARGS. Right? Then you have to type ARGS and close the bracket. Not there. I mean, we type, see, we're typing that. Exactly the same place where we had in the after string open bracket, close bracket, and then upper, and then then you have to type ARGS. Oh, you deleted that. Okay. Then type ARGS, close the bracket. No, another bracket. That's what you call that. C
Regular.
bracket. I don't know what you call that bracket name. And then you have to type open the flower bracket now.
Okay.
Open the flower bracket. Not
Yes.
that bracket. That's a different bracket. See, brackets. No, what you did.
Yeah.
ARG, you did some. Okay. That's the wrong bracket here. Now,
Okay.
flower bracket you need to do.
Let me delete
Curly
it.
bracket, curly braces, curly bracket. Yeah. Open the curly bracket.
Open. Okay. Quarterly. Yes. Maybe.
Now, string you have name. String name equals to Raj. You said string S should be capital. You can't put a string as a lowercase. Syntax is wrong. So line 6, first S should be capital. Yeah. Uppercase. Yes. Now save this one. See, now save it. You don't have any error in the code now. At least up to this point. Now system.out.print, you have to copy paste that and then print those. And play around with the other code that I sent, right? Last
So run now with this one.
Yeah, you can run it. But this is just will print the number. What's the point? You didn't. It will not print anything. What are you trying to get in the main method? You're just declaring the variables, right? Declaring will not print it. If you want to print on the console, you have to write system.out.print.
Nothing showing the bottom. Nothing.
No, not there. You have to be. It has to be exact inside the main method only. You can't put it outside and then print it. It has to be inside the main method.
So
The
these are
main method is the
colors?
method, like line 5 to line 8 is the main method. That's
Okay.
it. Everything has to be inside the main method if you want to print anything.
Okay. From here. Okay.
No, from line 7 inside you have to do. That is the, no, not that. Copy the copy what I have sent in the line day day for 1. And why are you deleting that bracket? No, please don't delete that.
Okay.
We have sent you that code, right? I mean,
Yeah.
now go back to the code and then you deleted the bracket. Close the bracket 9 line. Yeah, not that one, other one. Yeah, not this bracket, flower bracket. Okay, I think we need to take a break. 10 minutes.
This,
No,
yeah.
that is opening bracket. We have to close the bracket.
Oh, the other side.
Yeah.
Sir, I
This.
just want to share.
Okay, thank you. And we practice with the other code that I sent, please. And now I have to.
Do the continue, right? The other one.
Yeah. Go ahead. Somebody was saying something.
Yes, sir.
Go
I want
ahead.
to share. Okay.
I want to also make sure Susmita ji also takes. Susmita ji, are you or Natraj, whoever
Yeah, I
completed
need help. I have done the other one, but the method, this one. Yeah, we can do after like break. I don't know what you wanna do.
What are you printing inside the class? Inside the class will not print, right? Why are you declaring it? It should be inside a main method.
Students.
Pratik ji, there's a class method. I sent this example, right? Everything is main method should be important. You cannot just type inside a class and expect it. It should be inside a main method. So a Java class has 3 important components. One is a class, main method, and method. Those are the 3 components. So everything is you had printed everything inside the class. It will not work. It has to be inside the main method. Copy the main method and then print all your state into everything like from line 3 to 8 inside the main method. Okay. Everything line 3 to 10 inside a main method. So you have to copy the main method syntax We had in probably already he's in the day 1, and then paste there inside after line 2 in line 3, and then copy everything from line 3 to 10 inside that.
3 to 10, sir.
3 to 10. So did anyone practice that? The one I sent last week. I'm curious right now. Did anybody other than Susmita ji? Did anyone practice last week? I sent to anyone to practice the W3C school. You need if you had practiced that, you'll know what I mean by main method. Because if you had practiced that, you would have known this one. There wouldn't be an issue because the already populated there. And the no, you can just delete everything. But what you know what I mean by main method, right? How to create a main method? What is the main method? Does anybody know what is other than Susmita? What is the main method? How did you use in the W3C school? I mean, nobody okay. Please, I mean, all right. No, that's the whole thing you have to remove. I can only. It's very tough now. I don't know how to. Can I have control or something in this screen? Let me see if I can ask for the control.
Which one for the practice for W3 schools? The
Last week, right? We
syntax
get
statement.
the whole thing that main class. We had so many things, right? In the whole day 4 lecture, we had that. That's all class and every methods are already there. You just had to re-execute them using the this code, this Eclipse. If you go back to the look at the day 4, so that's already posted there. What are all the class names, method names already there in the day 4? I mean week 4, sorry. Right? If you look at week 4, in the class, it's already mentioned there. What are the Java class and everything you need to know how the structure should be, and then you have to come up with week 4, day 5. There's already example, and you have to look into it, and then you have questions. Then only you have to come to me with your questions. That's the reason I can. Yeah, this is all posted here, right? What bracket open, which I have used, and then you shouldn't copy the class because class name is unique. So everything below, that's what you need to look into. Copy the main static void main from there to the up to the closing the bracket. Now copy that and up to the close bracket. Yeah, there up to the close bracket. Copy the close bracket also. Close bracket also. No, not the open flower bracket, close bracket, right? Yeah, copy that one. Up to up to that. Yep. When I said open bracket, close bracket, yeah, copy that and paste it in your code. Copy and then go to Eclipse and then paste it. But you have to start typing it. Yeah, do inside there now. Remove line 3 to 5. Yeah, you can paste for now. Control V, you can do that directly. Remove line 3 to 5. Yeah. Yeah. Now Control V. Directly you can do Control V, right? You don't have to do that. Control C, Control V. Yeah, you can do that also. Now save it first. Save that. Save. Just save it. Yeah, Control S. Now see, now run it. Now you will see all this thing. This is what we were talking about. Right click and then run. So you have to remember that run as Java. Yeah, run it. Okay, what did you? Okay, that's fine. Just do. Okay, just do okay. What error did you add? No, just remove, cancel it. You have error in the first class Java. You had some error.
Same problem we had.
No, first underscore class Java. You have some issue. Open that. Go to that first. That class Java. Yeah, open that. Double click and open. Double click on that. Oh, you didn't close the bracket again here. That's the reason. So, yeah, that is why. Hit enter from line 10 and close the bracket on line 11. Yeah, add one more bracket. Close bracket. Yeah. Close flower bracket. Close bracket. Not that one. Flower bracket. Close. No, not open. Close. That is open. Yeah, this is close. Yeah, and remove line 6 bracket. Line 6 bracket. Remove that because you didn't put it inside the class. That's the reason. Remove that. Line 6. Line 6. Only line 6. Line 6 bracket. Yeah. Now save it. Now save. Control S. And then now go to Java 1, whatever method you created. Java 1 today's. You can. This will also run now. Just run it. Yeah, run it. run as Java application. Hello world printer, right? That's all. Now go to test underscore one or Java one. You have get it right? Yeah, go to that class now. You just double click on that. Don't single click. Java one, double click. Yeah, now right click and run it also. Execute. Whenever you say run or execute, it's the same word. Yeah, you did. Okay. So 10 minutes break. I mean, we have to already over
Okay.
1 hour. So, and then we'll follow up on the other. So I want everyone to make sure they practice this. And if not, I want them to go and home and practice everything on this. Okay. I'm going to put some more, probably by the end of the class, I'll put some more example of code that you need to look into it. And yeah, that's what we'll do. Probably if you able, I wish everyone should have practiced this last week. So then I should have gone through this. But again, we'll go through both the class again today, a little bit. I'm not going to do much because now everything I said, like it has to become through practice. So this is a separate class. Okay. I just want to make sure you guys are not confused with this. This second class is a different class and these are different methods, everything. So what I can do is, let me see. I don't want to do that because it will be again confusing. So just remember that this is a different class, okay? And this is a different method. So every time you copy paste something, you have to make sure you copy paste the method. Oh, and then I think I missed a bracket also here. My bad. Okay, this starting and close and okay, this is correct. Okay, so this is a class and a method. So you should have practiced. If you had practiced this last week, right here, if I said the same thing, right? See, if you had gone through here, what is this? Not, no, not here. My bad. If you, everyone had practiced it through the this one W3C school, if you had just copy pasted everything, and if you have practiced this manually, everything if you have written right, see, same class I had it posted last week. It's true and false. So you get the answers already here. And you have to practice and write everything. You have to copy this into some location and then start typing it. Like say, if I'll do is copy here. I'll open a notepad. You know, let's say example, I'll open a notepad and then new, I'll do paste. Okay. Text document. Where did it go? Okay. I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste it into the new document here. Example. And I'll start to type, like look at it and type everything. And then with understanding.
Yeah,
Sometimes
sometimes it's
I'll do it
confused
look
also the
without look, I'll
bracket.
type, and then I'll do with looking, I'll type, and then I'll have to make sure that everything I type it, like I'll remove it from here. Then I'll start at first start with the public class. See, if I look at here and there, I'll type exactly the same. And then type not it's a practice. Class main. Right? Then there's a bracket open, and then I'll do the exact same. And I'll do is public, then do close the bracket. So you have to practice everything from here. And then if you have typed it, you will have done public static void, and then you have to remember what you do. Next time you have to remember, practice, remember, and then you have to remember how to did, how I did the int, what is the system dot out, capital, lowercase. So all those things should have been practiced by now. Then this would have been much more stream, like less issue. That's the reason I didn't go directly into the Eclipse. I gave you some example where you can run this code and stuff, right? Start practicing the code. Okay. So let's take 10 minutes break and we'll be back. I mean, we don't have much time
Okay.
for the day. I have some work also. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's start now. Okay. Hi everyone. सबैजना आउनुभयो?
Yeah.
हस्, सबैजना कहाँ सबै प्र्याक्टिस गर्दै भइसक्छ? कोडिङहरु सबै त एटलिस्ट रन
हजुर
गर्न।
सर हामी यतै छौँ।
हस्।
Yeah, let me share my screen. Right, there is a error on
तपाईको
9 line.
सिन्ट्याक्सै रङ छ, त्यो हुँदैन त्यो। तपाईले अब फेरि एकचोटि हेर्नुस् अघि के भनेको, त्यो तपाईको पुरै रङ छ। यो त्यसरी टाइप गरेर हुँदैन यो। तपाईको पहिला मैले अघि भनेको जुन मेन मेथडको जसरी छ, त्यो तपाईको त्यो फर्मेटै राइट रङ छ।
Okay.
त्यो इच एन्ड त्यो स्ट्रिङ स्टुडेन्ट कसरी त्यो कहाँ टाइप गर्नुभएको थियो? त्यो त्यसरी त्यो 9 लाइनमा त्यसरी टाइप गर्न मिल्दैन नि त। त्यो त्यसरी टाइप गरेर त जता पाए त्यतै टाइप गरेर त रिजल्ट आउँदैन नि त। हजुरको त्यो लाइनमा हेर्नु त स्ट्रिङ ब्राकेट क्लोज पछि तपाईले गर्न खोज त्यो क्लोज गरेपछि त्यो टाइपिङ हुँदैन नि त। कुन ब्राकेटमा कहाँ लेख्नु भएको, कहाँ टाइप गरे, यो वर्ड डकुमेन्ट होइन नि त यो त। यो त जाभा क्लास भन्छ। इच एन्ड एभ्री लाइन, इच एन्ड एभ्री वर्ड हेज मिनिङ। त्यस्तोमा तपाईले यो के गर्न खोज्नु भएको, त्यो लाइन स्ट्रिङ टाइप गरेर कहाँ प्रिन्ट गर्न खोज्नु भएको, के प्रिन्ट गर्न पर्पज पनि खोज्नु पर्छ के। अनि मैले के टाइप गरेको लाइनमा के गर्नु भएको, तपाईले त्यो लाइनमा त्यो ब्राकेट पछि के गर्न खोज्नु भएको, त्यो पहिला आफूले प्रिन्ट गर्न त गर्नुभयो। त प्रिन्ट गर्दाखेरि क्लास मेन मेथड भित्र हुन्छ, मेन मेथड भित्र ओपन ब्राकेट हुन्छ, क्लोज ब्राकेट हुन्छ हैन। अनि त्यो ब्राकेट बाहिर गरिसकेपछि त्यो कहाँ जान्छ, त्यो किन, त्यो के हुन्छ त्यो लाइनमा लेखे। म त अलिकति एउटा स्टोरी भन्न सक्छु, तर त्यो सेल्फ रिडिङ पनि गर्नुपर्छ कि। अनि जस्तै लाइन पछि मैले के गरेको, त्यो लाइनमा त हजुरले त्यो स्ट्रिङ स्टुडेन्ट इक्वल टु मुकुन्द लेखेर कहाँ के हुन्छ, त्यो त्यसले के गर्छ? त्यो लाइन क्लोज गरिसकेपछि के हुन्छ भने त्यो कुरा क्या सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्ट। त्यो अब त्यो लाइनमा त हजुर ब्राकेट पछि लेख्नुभयो, त्यो कहाँ लेख्नु भएको, किन लेखे, त्यो ब्राकेट बाहिर के हुन्छ त्यहाँ लेखेर, त्यो त रङ भयो नि त। हजुर होइन बुझेन, मैले हजुरलाई भन्नु खोजेको त्यो मैले सबैलाई इक्जाम्पल दिन खोजेको। यो टाइप गर्दाखेरि त्यो मैले टाइप गर्ने मात्रै होइन कि, त्यो हरेकमा किन टाइप गरेको एभ्री रिजन विथ लेख्नुपर्छ क्या। अनि कहाँ गरेर सिन्ट्याक्स मिलेछ कि छैन, सिन्ट्याक्समा त्यो मेन मेथड भित्र छ कि छैन, मेन मेथडको ओपनिङ ब्राकेट बाहिर ब्राकेट छ कि, त्यो इच एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ चाहिँ याद गर्नुपर्छ क्या। त्यो रुल्स फलो गर्नुपर्छ, याद गर्नुपर्छ। त हजुरले यहाँ स्ट्रिङ स्टुडेन्ट त्यो लाइन ब्राकेट पछि लेख्नुपर्छ। त्यो ब्राकेट भनेको त्यो के गरेको, त्यो भन्ने कुरा ब्राकेट पछि लेखेर के हुन्छ त्यसले, त्यो त केही पनि मिनिङै भएन क्या। अनि त्यस्तो कुराहरू चाहिँ अब तपाईँले लेख्दाखेरि सबैलाई भने एक्जाम्पल, हजुरको एक्जाम्पल मात्रै हो यो होइन। सबैलाई यो मिनिङ चाहिँ खोज्नुपर्छ लेख्दाखेरि, किन लेखेँ, किन गरेँ, कहाँ गरेँ, के भयो, यसले गर्दा कहाँ हुनसक्छ, त्यो सिन्ट्याक्स के हो यसको। मैले त्यो 101 जाभामा जुन हिजो लेखेको त्यो सिन्ट्याक्समा कुन कुन ब्राकेटबाट कता क्लोज छ, ओपन ब्राकेट कतारी छ, सबै कुरा याद गर्नुपर्छ क्या। त्यही हजुरको यो लाइन स्ट्रिङ स्टुडेन्ट त लाइन ब्राकेट क्लोज भएपछि भयो।
यसको पछाडिको कन्टिन्यू बाँकी नै छ, मैले लेख्न खास चाहिँ।
हजुर हजुर, होइन त मैले भने त्यो लाइन 9 वर्ष हजुर जुन ब्राकेट हो त्यो सबै कुरा चाहिँ वाच गर्नुपर्छ क्या लेख्दाखेरि। हजुर त्यो लाइनको त ब्राकेटै रङ छ, त्यो म फिक्स त गरिदिन सक्छु, तर फेरि यो मैले के भन्छ फिक्स गरेर सोल्युसन हुँदैन क्या। यो फिक्स गरेर त मैले फिक्स त गरिदिन सक्छु। लाइनको ब्राकेटै हजुरले त्यहाँनिर जुन दिनुभयो त्यो
यो।
स्ट्रिङ स्टुडेन्टै गलत ठाउँमा लेख्नुभयो क्या त्यो कहाँ लेख्नुभएको त्यो स्ट्रिङ त्यो लेखेर त काहीँ मिनिङै त्यो त्यो वर्ड डकुमेन्ट स्पेसमा लेखेको भयो क्या त्यो स्पेसमा लेखेर त पाइँदैन नि त्यो त एउटा फर्मेटमा लेख्नुपर्छ त्यो हुँदा त्यो लाइन हजुरले जुन स्ट्रिङ स्टुडेन्ट इक्वल्स टु मुकुन्द लेख्नुभयो त्यो चाहिँ लाइन 8 मा हुनुपर्छ एटलिस्ट इनसाइड द ब्राकेट हुनुपर्छ त्यो 9 को ब्राकेट भित्र हुनुपर्छ
लाइन 8 मा हुनु पर्यो
त्यो त मैले त्यसरी भन्न सक्दिनँ फेरि त्यो मैले त फिक्स मात्रै गरेको हो क्या हजुरलाई त्यो बुझेर गराउनु कसो भन्ने खोजेँ क्या मैले त्यो चाहिँ त्यो लाइन स्ट्रिङ स्टुडेन्ट चाहिँ भित्र ब्राकेट भित्र हुन्छ त्यसको सिन्ट्याक्स हुन्छ होइन अनि त्यो सिन्ट्याक्स फलो गर्नुपर्छ क्या अब मैले कसरी बुझाउँ भने अब त्यो हजुरको त्यो लाइन डे 4 क्लास त भयो होइन त्यो क्लास 4 को पनि अब त्यो लाइन स्ट्रिङ स्टुडेन्ट इक्वल टु मुकुन्द चाहिँ त्यो लाइनबाट हटाइदिनुहोस् त्यो लाइन 9 बाट त्यहाँबाट हटाएर कट गर्नुहोस् या के गर्नु डिलिट गर्नुहोस् त्यो हुँदैन त्यहाँनिर त्यो गलत भयो त्यो पुरै त्यो ब्राकेट छैन फेरि त्यो ब्राकेट इम्पोर्टेन्ट हो फेरि त्यसै ब्राकेट डिलिट गर्न मिल्दैन ब्राकेट भनेको अब हरेक पहिला सुरुमा ओपन र क्लोज फरक होइन अब हजुरले त्यो अब त्यो क्लिक गर्ने बित्तिकै त्यहाँ हेर्नु त त्यो लाइन 5 को ब्राकेटलाई क्लिक गर होइन त्यहाँ त यसो सर्कल गर्यो तर लाइन 3 को ब्राकेटलाई त खै तपाईँले क्लोजै गर्नुभएको छैन नि त लाइन 3 को ब्राकेट क्लोज गर्नुभयो त
यसलाई क्लोज गर्नु पर्यो
क्लोज गर्नको त्यो क्लासको ब्राकेट हो त्यो क्लास भनेको एभ्रिथिङ इनसाइड अ क्लास ब्राकेटमा हुन्छ भनेपछि लाइन 8 लाइन 9 इन्टर गरेर लाइन 9 मा हुन्छ त्यो ब्राकेट क्लोज गर्नुपर्छ लाइन 8 पछि लाइन 9 हो यहाँ ब्राकेट क्लोज गर्नुपर्छ हजुर त्यहाँ ब्राकेट क्लोज गर्नुहोस् अब यो चाहिँ एटलिस्ट एरर आएन अब होइन हजुर प्रिन्ट गर्न खोज्नुभएको प्रिन्ट गर्नु भनेको चाहिँ त्यो सिम्पल स्टेटमेन्ट चाहिँ अब लाइन त्यो मेन मेथडभित्र हुनुपर्छ मेन मेथड चाहिँ स्टार्टिङ र एन्ड कहाँ भने त्यो ब्राकेट जहाँबाट सुरु हुन्छ ओपन ब्राकेट त्यो स्टार्टिङ हो लाइन 8 को जुन क्लोज हुन्छ ब्राकेट त्यो एन्ड भयो त्यो भनेको त्यो एभ्रिथिङ भनेको त्यो बिचमा लेखेको कोड चाहिँ मेन मेथडभित्र हुन्छ अनि त्यही भएको हुनाले त्यो लाइन 7 पछि तपाईँ त्यो फेरि त्यो ब्राकेटको एन्ड भित्रै हुनुपर्छ क्या सबै त्यो भित्री र क्लोज ओपन र क्लोज भनेको यो ओपन यो क्लोज हुन्छ मैले यहाँ लेखेर ओपन क्लोज भित्र भएन नि यी भित्रै हुनुपर्छ क्या ब्राकेट भित्रै त्यो भएको हुनाले
लाइन 8 मा लेख्नु पर्यो
8 को लाइन होइन त्यो 8 को भित्रपट्टिबाट लेख्नुपर्छ ब्राकेटको भित्र लेख्नुपर्छ त्यो बाहिर लेखेर हुँदैन हो त्यहाँ भित्र हुन्छ त्यही भएर त्यसलाई इन्टर गरेर बरु अर्को इन्टर हान्नुहोस् त्यहाँ एउटा स्पेस आउँछ अनि 8 लाइनमा लेख्नुहोस् माथि हो त्यहाँ त्यसरी हजुर
मेरो स्क्रिन सेयर गर्छु है त म
ए हस् अब यहाँ जे छ त्यस लेख्नुहोस् यहाँबाट त्यो स्ट्रेट प्रिन्ट गर्नेहरू सबै त्यसरी त्यो म एउटा प्रिन्ट पठाउँछु होइन सबैलाई यो मैले त W3 स्कुलबाट पठाएको थिएँ एउटा होइन हस् सुष्मा जी अब देखाउनुहोस् हजुर प्लिज कन्टिन्यू सुष्मा जी I want everyone to start reading this one. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna post this also. Day 5. Is this your screen? Which screen? Can
Yeah, mine.
Yes.
Mhm.
No,
What
I'm
did I do
receiving
here?
Raj once. I'm not able to see her.
Okay, let me
Just-
start my share.
Okay.
You can start. Even that she said you can start sharing. Sushma ji.
I did stop.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And you need to start from.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
What did I do?
You're okay. 1 second. Did you close all the bracket? First, look into that brackets. So
The first one, this one.
how many brackets you have? See how many brackets, open brackets you have, how many closed brackets you have. Read.
1, 2, 3. I think I have all of them.
And then if you see that what is the main method, main bracket, main, I mean, look at, start from the top, main method.
Okay.
Main method is
Main
also
method,
a
this
method,
one.
right?
This
Where is the
one
main method? Main method is also method, right?
Mm-hmm.
When is the closing bracket for main method?
Or this one, this one.
You created a method inside a method?
Oh, no, this one. Oh, yeah, this one.
Can you create a method inside a method? No, right? You can only create methods inside a class. And methods.
So I just delete this one?
No, your bracket closing. You haven't closed the bracket. What I'm trying to say is you pushed bracket wrong way. After line 4, in line 5, after line 4, line not even 5, line after remove that to do auto generator sub, that comment line 5, remove there, and then you have to close the bracket there. close bracket there
Oh.
for men, because methods have to open and close inside the close flower bracket. Yeah,
This-
copy. Yeah, remove that one. Line 17 and the cut, and then remove into line 5.
Mm.
Now, yeah, this is now save it.
Mm.
And another thing is, and what you are doing is, I mean, I didn't create this way, right? I don't know why.
Yeah,
How
this,
copied.
yeah.
This is not the way I copied the mail. See,
Oh,
that is,
I
see,
don't
scroll up,
know.
scroll up. Yeah, in the other folder, other one,
Mm.
that one. Yeah, scroll up there. Scroll गर्नुहोस् त माथि अलिकति त्यहाँ माथि
Oh,
मैले मेन
ठुलो
मेथडहरू
बनाऊ।
छ नि त्यहाँनिर त्यो क्लास बेग्लै छ त्यहाँ ब्राकेट अझै माथि 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 हो त्यहाँ हेर्नुहोस् हो त्यहाँ हेर्नु मेन मेथड अझै माथि जानुहोस् अझै माथि जानुहोस् हो त्यहाँ हेर्नु मेन मेथडको ब्राकेट कहाँ छ कहाँबाट कहाँ क्लोज छ स्ट्रिङ कसरी गरिरहेको छु इन्ट कसरी गरिरहेको छ त्यो क्लास पछि कसरी क्लोज गरिरहेको छ त्यो सबै इच एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ इज अ सिन्ट्याक्स ओके जाभामा इच एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ इज सिन्ट्याक्स हुन्छ अनि त्यही भएर त हजुरले त्यो जुन मेथड तल लेख्नुभयो इन्ट ए रिटर्न के हुन्छ भने रिटर्न भनेको मैले त्यो मेरो लाइन हेर्नु त लास्टमा हुन्छ रिटर्न जहिले पनि हेर्नुहोस् त हजुरले त्यो स्टार्टिङ इन्ट भन्नुभयो रिटर्न माथि लेख्नु त्यसपछि सिस्टम प्रिन्ट गर्नुभयो त्यो मेरो त्यो फर्मेटमा छैन नि
I have to do it again then go
नट
back, you know.
एभ्रिथिङ बट समथिङ इज राइट सो इन्ट ए इन्ट बी जो लाइन 9 देखि 11 छ त्यो चाहिँ इनसाइड द मेन मेथड हुन्छ के लाइन 9 देखि
Inside the main method here.
लाइन 9 देखि लाइन 11 inside the main method. Yeah, everything, including the semicolon. Yeah, got it. Control X or got whatever. Control X and then inside the main method.
Right here.
Yeah, just hit enter. You will get if you hit after bracket hit enter. That's not you have to formatting also important, right? Yeah, hit enter after the bracket. Yeah, now paste it. Okay, and then you print line. You didn't have that add in there. See, there's error. What does that field means? Everything has a meaning. Print line and then inside the open after you open the bracket and then you yeah now it's saved and then it will print it. Save everything. Control
save
S.
and run. Now
Yeah.
the save and run.
Yeah. Control S, save and then run it. Right click and then run the program. We can run from there also. Okay. You learned that. Okay, good. I didn't do that, but you did it good. So you got this right? 11.
This
Correct?
interject method
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got it. So this
Now it
is
makes sense.
Yeah. Like I said, each and everything has a meaning. Everything you do, everything you type, each word you have in Java, it's a meaning, it's a syntax basically, and has some meaning. And so whenever you do something, keep that in mind. And I think another thing I would like to do is, okay, that's good, right? Sunidhi, anything else? Okay. Now let me share my screen. So I want everyone to let me share my screen. Sharing my screen. I want everyone to go over this W3C school. There are a few pages. Control A, Control C. I'm going to post this as part of the day 5. 1 second. Maybe get me that. And day 3 and second activity. Assignments. What is assignments? Assignments.
In the
Okay.
top.
Okay. Read and practice. So everyone should go over this 4 links. So if you go into this, W3C, there are Java syntax, Java output. Everyone should go over all those things. And all those 4 links. You have to
Output syntax.
and then what is those means and practice whatever. Try it yourself, all those things. Try it yourself. You have to try all this. Print number, this you links, all these things you have to practice. And then first you can practice in W3C school. Second thing you need to practice in Eclipse, because practice in W3C school is not enough. Okay, and first practice here in the W3C school. Second thing you need to practice is in the Eclipse again. That's because this is just for learning purpose. Java variables, all these things, and all this practice. You have to practice everything from here. Print variables. And everyone needs to submit the assignment would be to submit this in your as a part of your assignment. So you learn this and I'll just say submit the assignment. You have to submit everything. Let me see. So practice first in the W3C school. and then practice it in the Eclipse. Second thing, because Delta School will already print the syntax. Like if you go here, right? If you try it yourself, it already creates this main class, main method, main is a class name, method name already printed here, and system.out, everything is already here because this is in the already print. Now you have to practice this same, change the numbers, try different things, and then practice and then write it in the Eclipse later. That's what you need. Everyone needs to do. Identifier. One second. No, don't try this identifier. Unique names. Oh yeah, that is also true. Let's try this one. This everyone needs to know this also. Yeah, data print identifiers. Okay. Java data types. I think data types we already tried. Let's practice this also. Everyone should practice all this. Numbers. Yeah. Boolean. I think we did most of them in the last lecture, but still you have to go and practice this everything. Then only we can progress.
The practice means when you're giving this all these links, it's go the type every word, single word
Not
to the
type first, reading, understanding, and what does that mean? You have to read, understand, and then write. Oh, primitive, non-primitive, I don't need it. Yeah, you have to first understand and then read and then understand, and then after that you have to practice and type. That's what first you have to try understand what is a character, like data types. I already talked about different types of data type. You have to read those data types, like data types. What are the numbers, Boolean, how to populate, what are this means. This was already presented to you guys, so you have to read those, understand them, remember them, and how to use them. So this is all you have to do on your, don't do the exercise, but if you want, you can do it. But you can just practice it, understand how to use it, what are those characters, like what is integer, how to print,
What
what are
that
the
means? Try yourself mean is
Yes.
run, right? Run.
yeah, that's right. And then if you want, like my number is 5, change it to 6 and then run it. If you want a float, it says 5.99, change to something number, like what is the float. I talked about what is floating, what is Boolean, what is a string, what is a character, right? These are all the different kinds of data types, and how does prints, like letter D, character D. It's just change it, and then you understand what is the character, what is a float, what is an int, what is a Boolean, what is a string, and what are you printing. So all those things we have to first practice here, and then you have to practice again into create a new class. Because just say that assignment and make sure the class name should be it should be like this one. Inside of here, you'll create a new class. Class name should be week 5 day 2 underscore assignment. Okay, this is a class name, and then you have to post everything, whatever you practice, or in print out result, like whatever you see the result, right? And the screenshot you need to post it, like all this practice and this output, you have to take a screenshot and paste it and submit a document. Okay, so that is what we need for the next lecture. Let me see. Let me first complete this one. Yeah. So go over this. You have to read and I think this should be enough. Okay. Assignment would be okay. Create class. Create a new class and provide the screen output screenshot. Okay, so you need to practice in your Eclipse. Okay, from Eclipse, not from the from Eclipse. Okay.
Practice
Yeah.
on the Eclipse.
Yeah, first practice in W3C school and then practice in the Eclipse. Let me remove everything. I don't want anything.
So which one you need from the screenshot in the
Eclipse. Yeah, our W3C school just practice. I don't need W3C school. It is just that you are familiar with this stuff, right? What is this stuff? So to get a familiarity, but everything should be in Eclipse going forward. Eclipse is the where you will be writing everything. Not the W3C school. So everything should be under Eclipse. So yeah, you have to, I don't know how long it's going to take. Each individual is different, right? I cannot say how long it's going to take for one person to understand, but at least should go through this links I sent here. Probably if you look at here, if you click on the link, there are all the links. I mean, this is basically, looks like multiple links, but it's very it doesn't have much stuff. Like if you look at the start syntax, like it only talks about few things, which I think I also posted the I also added the if you look at the syntax, it will just say what are the syntax, what is Java main, what is
when
its
like
class.
yeah, when I practiced it, I didn't see the like some method that they are like the main method and the
Okay.
method this one.
Yeah,
The
maybe in
very
Java
simple
syntax.
one.
Yeah, it will explain you what is the main method, what is those. So I mean, I also added the what are those? If you look at the screenshot, right? I think day 2 lecture I added. Yeah, naming convention, right? If you look at this one, I just added today, which will give you what. So you have to remember those. Start to look what is the naming convention also. Like let me go to day 5. Okay, week 5 and day 2. If you look at here, this is naming convention I posted. What is it? Okay, so if you look at here, it will tell you what is this. If I say CTK week 1 is a project name. This is a source folder name. This is test 1 is a package name. Day 2 is a class name. This is a package name. Again, package test 1 is a package name. This is a public class. Day 2 is a class declaration. So you're declaring this a class and then a name. Day 2 is a class name. This is a main method. This is a method parameter. This is a method name. Method. Some is a method name. Sorry,
That's
this is
what
a,
I was not understanding that the method name. I thought that's the only one, public state.
oh no, this is a main
That's
method.
what
So
I
there are
understood.
two.
The
One main
main, the
method,
other
another
one.
one is a method. I shouldn't put a name, but I can delete it right now. But this is a method. Basically, this is a method and this is method parameters. So next time I'll say package or class name, main method, and method name. What is parameters? So at least this basic return, I may say return also, but what is return variables? I would say, right. So those are the keywords that you have to start remembering that, because those are the keywords that will be frequently speaking going forward. I'll say, well, when I say method, I mean main method. I may say, or I say method. I will not say method. I'll say main method. What is a main method? Means main string, this static void main. A main method starts with a main as a term. So this is the syntax in Java. What it does is it declares as a main method. So this is a main method. So this is the system.print. So these are the statements you are adding. So each, if you look at the bracket where I open, when I close, each and everything like system S is capital, dot out is low or lowercase, print print ln is L. This way, everything's matter. Every small items matter. So this is what you have to start remembering this and go over this one also. I mean, at least it will be helpful to you. Go over that link and go over this document and practice first in W3C school, all those links, all those commands, and mimic or replicate that in the Eclipse. So you may see that like sometimes if what happens, if I remove this bracket, you'll see the errors, right? Now, if you look at the mouse over the error, it will say syntax error, insert bracket to complete method body. So what it is saying is it is giving the what is the root cause of issue. It is saying you have to insert this closing bracket.
Right.
The bracket is removed. That's what it is already saying, that main bracket. Sometimes what happens is, what you can do is, if you go click here and you see the error, right? 1 second. If I click here, what happened here now? If I mouse over go here, I see an error. I just go over, I can copy this one. See, I can copy this and I can do is if I go to Google and I'll say Google this. What it is saying is syntax error, insert to complete class body. Okay, I got this error. What does that error mean? If you look at here, right, and you have to go and start reading. Okay, Stack Overflow is one of the best website where it will let you know what is happening. If you go over here, it will let you know that what is somebody else already had that issue. I created a method and keep getting error that I need to include this at the end of the method or something. See what it is saying? It is saying something going on. It's complaining about missing back to terminate the class. That it is. Also, you need to format is broken. You have missing tabs and spaces. Looks like it doesn't write away. So you read at it. What happens? What is the problem? Somebody else already had this issue, and how this resolved it. You have to start to follow the instructions, because I mean, this is you have to start reading and then finding out how to solve because our job as as a testing and everything is engineering or whatever, is solving the problem, right? So at least see where the issue is, how this comes, what the people have done. You have to go through them, read, understand, error syntax, what is that error means. So in that way only you have to do. Only then that way only you will learn. There's no other way, you know. You learn those. It's very difficult unless you practice. Okay, so and this is all I had for this today. So I want everyone to please go over those, be familiar with it, and ask me the questions where you don't understand anything, because there is a method would be I can only give some information. My brain may not know all this, but I need to know only. You have to understand. You have to practice and ask me the question which part you don't understand, and which you feel like there's a mistake, something going on. And if you see in the coding and everything, you know, look at what are the examples that populated, what are the examples we have here, and then see also how the W3C school, when you execute the program in W3C school, see what are the syntax it has, like how this bracket is closed, how this open close, you know, all those things matter. And yeah, and then everything like, you know, main method, how it is started, try it yourself. Like say example, if you try this yourself, hello world, where the bracket is open, what is the name, what public class, this is a class they have said, this is a main method. So remember those things also, like, you know. And yeah, so I mean, this is practice for anyone. This is anyway first introduction to coding, so I'll expect like, you know, real-time experience coding. This was the first lecture. So we'll have to next future, what will happen is at least you have to under basic stuff, because if we end with the basic stuff, we'll never be able to complete this course in the designated time. So we have to start looking into this practice and then, you know, solve the issues as much as, and I can only help here and there, you know, because if I go like today and everything for each and every one of you and try to solve each and every syntax, I don't think I'll be able to complete in 4 weeks, 4 months. This because we only have, I mean, limited time, right? So that's the reason we need a lot of effort on the other side. Like you have to put some effort and practice and practice and practice. Okay. Anyone have any question? That's all I had to say for today.
Okay.
Please go over
Noted.
it, have practices, and if you have any doubts or any questions, and I understood this part, and this is where I don't understand, and that is what I need basically. You know, then that is the way I can help. Okay, this you are correct in the path. You're right, but here you are missing something. I have to say, if I then that will be helpful, and then you know, it will be much faster. The class will go faster. Otherwise, I will not be able to complete many stuff in 4 4 months, 4.5, whatever time we have dedicated. Okay. All right. Any other questions? What is that?
That is the question.
All right. All right. Thank you, everyone. Please
Thank you
practice.
so
Let me know.
much.
We'll go over the more example and more coding next week.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.